Hello there everybody, welcome to Matt's World. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you about a top tip for VHS collectors, for people who've been doing it for years, people who are just wanting to get started doing it. I just want to say a top tip for you guys. Basically, I've been on an absolute nostalgia trip. I have been buying Bob the Builder VHS tapes. I'm trying to complete the set, right? This specific tape, Bob's Winning Team from 2002, I had as a child at my grandma's house. And this was I grew up, this was one of the tapes I grew up with. I'm trying to get as many of the tapes I grew up with as a child as possible because they bring me so much joy, so much nostalgia, just going back through them, you know what I mean? Takes me back to when my life was so much better. But anyway, right, so the reason I'm getting these is because this is one of my favourite children's shows of all time that I used to watch as a child, and the packaging design is absolute class. Like, in terms of physical media releases, you don't get many cases better than these from Hit Entertainment. So, and the Hit Entertainment logo at the beginning is one of my favourite logos of all time. It brings me a lot of nostalgia. Just the logo and the trailers and everything, all my days. It takes me back to a happy place. This tape was the most excited of all the Bob the Builders that were coming. Because it was the one I had as a child. I had this and I had Buffalo Bob. But Buffalo Bob came and that was great. But yeah, all my Bob the Builder tapes I had as a kid went missing. Either they got thrown out by my grandparents or my parents, or I don't know, or my dad. I don't know what happened. It's vanished anyway. So I thought I'd buy a new copy, right? But I made a grave mistake. When the seller, the cheeky bugger, was selling this, they only showed a picture of the cover. And the cover is in mint condition. It's absolute class, this cover. Like, the cover is in great condition. But the cheeky bastard didn't have a picture of the tape. And here's why. Full of white mould. Caked with white mould. How do VHS tapes get white mould? It's when they're stored in cold, damp conditions for years and years. They grow white mould. And as you can see, the film on the side is fine, but the film on top, if I put this in my VCR, even for just 10 seconds, it will kill it. The mould will kill my VCR. It'll kill it. So this is just, yeah, this is just unacceptable, really. This is a VHS collector's worst nightmare. But yeah, so this is my tip. This is the reason why I'm making this video, is for this message. If you're a VHS collector and you're buying VHS tapes off eBay, or, you know, I know Amazon's selling, but eBay is like the hub of online videotape buying. Like, none at charity shops around me sell videos anymore, they just sell DVDs. So I rely on eBay. If they don't have a picture of the tape and the condition of the tape on eBay, don't buy it. Because there's a high chance, I mean, I've fallen victim to this a few times, well, more than 2 times, probably about 3 or 4 times, but this is the worst example I think I've ever received. This tape is absolutely disgusting. But, yeah, if they don't have a picture of the tape on the eBay listing, don't buy it. And it's like, the eBay lister, it said it was in good condition. Said on eBay it was in good condition, and the picture of the box was in good condition. Well, the box is great. The box is in great condition compared to most of Bob the Builders I've received. You know, since kids owned them in the early 2000s, obviously. Kids like to destroy things. You know, this tape is in poor condition. It should have gone in the bin. Like, look at it. That's money that I'll never get back. That seller's took my money and I can't get a refund. That's that's awful, you know. So most VHS sellers, they put a picture of the box and the tape so that you can see on the picture if it's got a bit of mould in. You'll think, oh, I'm not buying that because that's got mould. Or if it's got no mould at all, you can see it. That's why I hate tapes that have black reels where the window's covered in that black plastic where you can't see what the tape's like with the mould. That's why I don't like tapes with black reels, for this reason. But the cheeky bastard who sold this to me didn't put a picture of... Oh, look, there's my phone. Hey, you there. Didn't put a picture of the tape on, which is cheeky. But it's alright, I've got another copy and I've made sure it's the picture had the tape on as well. It's ended up being more expensive, but at least I'll be able to actually watch it and record a VHS opening or something. Do something with it. Right, what am I going to do with that? That's grim. So yeah, this was the tape I was most excited to get. One of the last ones to come, and it's absolutely filthy. And I can't even watch it, I'm just going to have to throw it in bin. And yeah, I could invest in a VCR that, you know, like one that I won't watch things on, that I could use to like rewind it and get all mould off and then take the plastic shell apart and clean it. But it's like I'll be investing into that. And I'll be investing into, you know, cleaning equipment, cloths, specific solutions. It's just going to cost me so much more money to get all the equipment needed to clean this than just to buy another copy. So, yeah, that's my tip for you guys. If you like this video, leave a like. If you don't like it, I don't really mind. I just wanted to make a little message for people who aspire in the hobby of collecting VHS tapes. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.